So in Abraka Delta, some youths, about 3 to 4 youths, were kpai, right? Why they were kpai was because they went out to protest against the kidnapping that was going on within the forest of Delta, right? What we have is one brave guy called Harrison. Harrison, a very popular social activist. In fact, this guy was at one time, nominated and appointed by the current Governor Sheriff Obolowore, that he will be a special advisor on, I think, on social and youth empowerment, whatever. This guy resigned. When he saw that Sheriff Obolowore is not a sincere man, he resigned. It has never happened before where a Nigerian appointee will resign. It never happened before. This one resigned, and ever since he has become a critical voice of opposition against the governor, because he said he is a youth, he has the capacity to govern the state, and the governor cannot just open his eyes and watch the Abraka youth and the old Delta collectively to turn into a kidnapping den. In some places in Anioma, if you go to some places now, let's say Agbo, in the forest in Agbo, Fulani don't take over everywhere, and yet Obolowore does not do anything. He is quiet. Let us watch how Harrison invaded the state government house, and afterwards we'll continue our analysis.
I'm on the solo protest too. I can't see governor. My name is Harrison Wamishu. I can't see His Excellency Right Honorable Sheriff Obolowore.
Don't push me.
Vidora, come.
Use your gun. Use your gun.
Our state with this. Hello. This is our state.
What is happening?
This security in Delta State. People are being kidnapped and nothing is being happening.
Wait.
Nothing is happening. You pay for it. You break it. You pay for it. If you break it, you pay for it.
Welcome back. That is just a short clip. I'm going to show you the full clip at this end of my analysis. If the Middle Belters are watching Harrison, I urge you guys never to keep quiet, but to take actions. We must begin to see that these governors are our servants. We elected them to serve us, right? And this is why sometimes I used to question myself that it seems the colonial masters left too early, because the education, the understanding of how democracy works, truly works, they left without totally explaining everything to us. If you look at it, those people who truly understands the will, the power of democracy in Nigeria are few. Because in democracy, the people are the one that controls what happened. Okay? And this is why you see that the colonial masters intentionally left Nigeria as a conglomerate of nations. Because the North is divided, the South is divided. So there's confusion. And a democracy will only work where there is unity amongst the tribes, amongst the people. Because they know that it is when the people unite, right, that they can stand against the power that be. Today, those that are very united because of the religion, they are the one taking the every dividends of democracy in Nigeria. And these are the northern oligarchs. You see that the northern oligarchs are united using that religious toga. Then you can go to the political class. They will tell you at the top there is no ethnicity, there's no tribalism. This is why you see that a political leader who is from the Yoruba region of the country will just speedily agree with the sayings of the northern political leaders. That said, we must begin as a people follow the concept of Harrison. And why I am particular about the Middle Belt is because in the past 1 year, when you take a closer look of the numbers of deaths that have been coming out from Fulani attacks, from killings, maimings, farmers' herders clashes, as they like to call it, you see that 70% to 80% of that comes from Benue and Plateau State. Those two states, they are the most attacked because those two states are the most fertile states in Nigeria. If you go to Benue, Benue is called the basket food of the nation. Plateau State, which is called the land of peace and joy, Plateau happens to be one of the states in Nigeria that is the coldest. So you can ordinarily plant apple. That apple, those grapes, you can plant it in Plateau. You can Irish potato. You don't even need to stress Irish potato. They just germinate naturally. Bananas. So these are the things that this land grabbers are so focused on, and by extension, they want to go into Delta because of the oil-rich places. You can see them; they are now encroaching into villages. And Harrison has said, "We will not be quiet." The Middle Belt must begin to implement this kind of attitude. Take anytime anybody is spied by any elder, carry in dead body, go put them for front of the government house. Yes, let the government be the one that will bury him. Imagine the people of Benue. Last month alone, nothing less than 300 to 500 people were spied. Do not bother in burying them in your village. Take them to the government house. Imagine 500 corpses, all of them stacked in front of the government house. The governor will run away from that place. I want to see maybe the police who are securing the government house will begin to shoot the Benue and the Plateau and the Deltas and any other place in Nigeria where we're having this issue of Fulani herders crisis, where they are just killing people unabated, uncontrolled. They now seem invisible. Take their bodies to your government house. You call them out. That is the best signal anybody can do. Because the governor has one role and one duty, which is they are constitutionally obligated to ensure that the security of human lives and property is guaranteed. Period. I have ceded my sovereignty to the government. I have laid down my life to the government because I am a citizen of this country and of the state I live in. So the government must ensure that I am not just taken out like a chicken in the pen. They must ensure that I am not just taken out like a cow in the ranch. They must ensure that I get every security apparatus securing my life, whether in the morning, whether in the night. So the lack of education, the lack of understanding that you as a citizen, right, have the right to hold your state governor and by extension the president of the Federal Republic responsible, that when a Fulani terrorist invade your village, they buy them, they are responsible. Because if they do not stop the Fulani herders, it simply means that they are complicit, that they are enablers, that they are the one giving these herders the leeway to continue to kill people anyhow. Yes. I mean, in a month, how can nothing less than 300 people be killed and then the people will bury them? Why? Everybody is a child of the government. If I get killed because the government has failed, the government has the responsibility to bury that person that was spied. Period. You take the corpse to the state house, let the state government using koro eyes here. I would imagine if the state governor will order his security aides to chase the people away. I want to imagine. If you want bust, make it bust. If you want cast, make it cast. If we have in Burkina Faso, it is the citizens that are protecting the president. The citizens are the ones sleeping on the roadside and ensuring that their president Ibrahim Traore does not get assassinated by the imperialists. But here in Nigeria, it is the citizens who the government ought to be protecting who are left to just die. Why? Because we feel we are being betrayed. And most importantly, we the Nigerian people, if there's any word like a Nigerian people, but let me just use that word for emphasis. You are from Delta, you are from Enugu, you are from Oyo, you are from Zamfara, you are from Borno. They come into your village, ransack your village, sack your village, burn down your huts, burn down your farm produce, everything They pied you, and then you took your dead to go and bury it. You left the government out of it. The government, instead of them to immediately take action, will maybe after a couple of days, we just release a notification on the social media. Our hearts is with the people. We share in their grief. We are so sorry. The government will ensure that all the perpetrators never go unpunished. Not be waiting to nobody on the release since he don't become president. Be that. Has he visited anybody? Has he? During the campaign, we saw he went to Ondo. He donated, was it 50 million for that church that was bombed by those bandits. When the issue of Kaduna, when he went there, he gave them maybe 100 million. He became the president. He no care. Whether they pay you or they not pay you, it has no business. Niger, the flood has taken nothing less than 100 people's life. The governor decided to fly to Mecca. Imagine the people of Mokwa who are closely to Ilorin. You go to Mokwa, you find out that most of those people speak Yoruba because they are Nupes. They have that close ties with the Oyo State old empire. Over 100 persons have been killed because of that flood that happened. Now, if we are normal people, those people are not supposed to be buried by their families without the governor not seeing those people's eyes. Take those bodies to the state government house. Seeing that the governor have betrayed you. It is unfortunate that this is who we are. Those who are trying to cut themselves off from these shackles of slavery, they are not letting them go. Those that, according to the record, historically, the Biafrans have always said that we don't want to be a part of this sham where the people have no say in the government. Yes, because they are Republicans. They are ready to rebel against their government anytime, any day. Yes. You think if the old Eastern region was a region on its own, where it has its own security, it has its own economic, sovereignty and all that, a regional premier governor will be doing anyhow, they will not revolt? They would. The same thing in the Southwest. I can't guarantee in the North, because I know in the North, they have always been known to practice what we call the feudal system, where we say, now one man, in this instance, maybe the Sultan, that will tell them, oh yeah, Moku go this way, they go, bam. Moku go this way, they go. They hardly ask questions. They hardly. So, I can't guarantee that if the country breaks, the people will be able to hold their state governor accountable, because they know that now my culture will influence the government of the day. Your culture, as Nigeria is currently constituted, cannot influence the government of the day, because the governor will decide to run to Abuja. Yes. Opus Odima, how many days does he spend in Imo State? How many days? The last time we saw Zodima, he spent 75 billion to send people to Mecca. So these are the issues. The Nigerian people must begin to use the tactics of arison. Let us watch the complete video. Bye for now.
Solo protest. I'm not come with crowd. I'm not come with anybody. This afternoon, 2 persons were killed in Africa.
No video me.
Done about it.
Stop
You
that.
cannot stop. You cannot stop.
That's-
You can't be scared of
it's
camera.
not-
I want to see. Yes, I want to see. This is our government house. We are going to see government. Nothing is being done about it. People are killing daily. Daily. They said they gave 30 healers. And I want to see the governor. No, I'm on the solo protest too. I can't see governor. My name is Fulani. I can't see His Excellency, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewole. I can't see Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewole. My name is Harrison Wamishu. My name is Harrison Wamishu.
Don't push me.
Vidora.
To do what?
Vidora, bro.
Come.
Vidora. Now lie. No, they happen. Now our state with this.
Use your gun. Use your
Our
gun.
state with this.
Hello.
This is our state.
What is happening? What is
Insecurity in Delta State. People are being kidnapped daily, and nothing is being happening.
Wait.
Nothing is happening. If you pay for it, you break it, you pay for it. If you break it, you pay for it. If you break it for you pay for it.
Talk to us.
I want to see His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State.
Are we not Deltans? Are we not Deltans?
No.
Oga, are we not Deltans?
I want to see the Governor.
You threatening to destroy my phone? This is a retired appointee. You don't.
Mr. Harrison. When I was yesterday to the governor, I have reached out to him several times. I have messages on my WhatsApp to reach out to him to complain. I promise you. Yeah. I was yesterday to the governor of civil societies. I have tried several times to reach out to him. No way to reach out to him to tell him what is going on. And I resigned. Said I will not be a governor. So this governor, yes, he is aware. I resigned my appointment. I said I will not be appointed again. Since governor who appointed me cannot listen to me, why should I be an appointee of the government? So now let us come back to the community and fight for our people. And that's why I'm here today. To tell him about what's going on in Abraka, other areas in Delta State. Operation Sweep was given 31 healers. They've never want to bring the bush to assist us. Then why giving them healers? Give the healers to people who are doing the job, the vigilante, the kidnapping squad who are doing the job, the police. At Cabin Code, these RRS at Cabin Code, they don't have any single operational vehicle. They rent vehicle to go and operate. Is it right? They borrow vehicle, personal vehicle to go and attack kidnappers. Is it right? Fund the security, fund the vigilante, and then disband the operation sweep. Who are not doing the work they have to do. That's all. That's why I'm here today. I'm nothing else. I know they joke. That's me. I'm telling you the truth. So not just incite us to do it to their mind. Tomorrow we go block here. Tomorrow everywhere go they block. Nothing will happen. And they tell you the truth now. Go ask them. No, they put when they talk to me. They don't talk to me. No, they talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Why talk to? Why did you not police?
No, but the bag of us know. They come from village. Ababu is has been. Ababu every day kidnap Ababu. Every day Ababu they kidnap Ababu.